sweethearts, and welcome to week 6 of the Let's Play Summer School. This week we'll be taking a look at Hammerin, an NES game released by Iran. It's part of its own series in Japan called Daiku no Gensan, though the only one we got in North America was Hammerin Hero for the PSP. Mighty fine game. This is a European NES release, which is surprising because I remember seeing previews in Nintendo Power for this here game. But that's besides the point. Let's get on the go. Oh my god, Harry's talking to me directly. It's like the game is speaking to me, echoing my thoughts. Let's get busy indeed. This chili pepper power-up allows us to swing our hammer in a 360-degree motion. It's handy, I suppose. As for the hard hat, when you're at 1 hit point, you can take an extra hit thanks to the hard hat. It's helpful. Oh yeah, and we're at the end of stage 1? Yeah, that kind of flew by, didn't it? I mean, this was originally an arcade game and all, but they cut out levels for the NES version. Good lord. And I'm kind of getting mixed messages here in this boss fight because the signs are promoting workplace safety, yet what's he doing? He's trying to throw friggin' bags of cement on my head! God! And what the hell did the game just say to me? Hello, Harry? What? Well, it's time for the bonus game. Our girlfriend, I suppose, gets kidnapped, as girlfriends were wont to do in the 80s and 90s in video games. So to save her, we gotta beat the hell out of dudes jumping out of doors. That's part of the charm of Hammerin' Harry. It's cartoony and over the top. You just beat dudes with an oversized mallet. I love it. It's beautiful, because at the end of the day, that's all you want. You want to beat dudes with a cartoon mallet. And the more dudes you beat with that cartoon mallet in the bonus game, the better a power-up your girlfriend will give you at the end of it all. So if you, say, smash over 40 guys, you get a piece of cheese. Thanks, honey, I guess. Well, on to level 2. Those rusty nailers ain't gonna beat themselves with hammers. No, that's up to us. Let's, Harold. Let's. We can attack up, and that's pretty great for stopping the cement flow. These jackhammer guys kind of remind me of Fleamen in Castlevania, but they're not that bad. If you thought the hammer was oversized before, just look at this. That thing is as big as Harry. My god. But isn't it satisfying to beat dudes with that hammer? I mean, wow. So good. The box down there has a hard hat, but I don't really want it. I also don't want the chili pepper power-up because I prefer the oversized hammer to the 360-degree swing. It's a lot more powerful, and there's more reasons. There's the cheese. It heals you in full. And I wanted to get rid of it so I could get this clock power-up. As for what that does, you'll find out in a second. But first, this is Dan. Dan is a bastard, and he jumps around and throws dynamite at us. But with our new clock, we can slow time and keep him down longer to beat him with our oversized mallet. Though this does slow his retreat down, but that's fine. We can just hug the screen for a bit. And now we head down to the second level boss. Dan in a bulldozer sort of thing, dropping dynamite on us. 4 hits with the big hammer, he's done. Go on to level 3. I still don't know what the hell they're saying. And I don't even know what the hell is kidnapping our girlfriend there, but by God, we're gonna whack it. This is gonna be a game of whack-a-mole. Let's go. Oh, yeah, literally. A game of whack-a-mole. Why have moles kidnapped your girlfriend? Whack 'em. You've got a big hammer, that's what you're good at. That being said, I want to get a very specific score in this level. It's part of my plan. I want 13 moles whacked. You may think 13 ain't a lucky number, but believe me, in the context of Hammerin' Harry, 13 is golden. And we got it. Which is good, because we wouldn't have gotten anything else anyway. The reward for whacking 13 moles is another one of those time slow clocks, and we're gonna need it for level 3. It's a harbor. Let's roll. her, as Harry would say. Yes. These blue pants let him jump higher. Another chili pepper power-up that I don't want. And you'll see why in a moment. In those boxes, medicine that will restore my health by 1. Don't want them either. Why the hell am I passing up power-ups? Well, it all has to do with this segment here. Alright, in the first place, we can attack up like this. You can't do that when you have the 360 chili pepper power-up. Without it, you'd have to jump up and hit these jetpack guys, which, as you can probably tell, is hard because of the constant fish jumping out of the water. So I prefer to just stay here and smack them with the hammer as they come down and try to get me. As for the time stop, that's for this part here. You've got music playing and seagulls are relentlessly chasing us. The cause? This guitar guy. So get out of here, you hopeless hippie! Yeah, that gets rid of the birds at least. Time for the third level boss. A car with a guy with a gun and a guy with a grenade. And we just smash the shit out of their car like Michael Jackson in the black and white video. Because that's what we do. And I don't know who the hell this guy is, but you know the drill by now. Save your girl, smash things. And this time we have to smash time bombs. Now the best strategy I found is to just stick between these two. Because the time bomb on the right is the one that will drop down first, so you can get it a little earlier. So that way you get more points. I don't know if it's possible to get all 3 and get a higher score than I get, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the power-up I get for beating all these is going to be helpful, so it matters. I don't know if I get a better power-up for doing more than 21, but that's fine. We get a fancy lightning bolt. Now that's a bit more useful than a piece of cheese, honey. Thank you. Now this level's tough. Well, the first section of it is tough. But again... yeah. So you gotta hit these guys in the manholes by holding down and attacking. The problem is, when you do that on these pipes, you drop down through them. And if you drop down into that water, it's instant death. So that's why I used the lightning, but I got hit, and that is not a good thing. But it's okay, because I got past these miners, and I got my oversized mallet. And we are actually done with the sewer section, so I'm really happy for that. Just barely avoided getting nicked by that manhole cover, but that's fine. Now we got this Don Flamenco looking fella. He jumps around and throws... guitars at me? I don't know. But after doing some interior decorating, we move on through the Rusty Nailer's headquarters. Pogo guys, not a big deal, but if they stay alive, they break the floor, and that will hurt you, so be aware of that. Hard hat could be helpful. Yeah, but I think the Rusty Nailer building could use a little more interior decorating. And now we're going to shake the ground with our oversized mallet and just kill all these businessmen, and I don't even know what the hell's up with the guy in the red. But after you smash enough of them, the elevator will open up and you can go up to the top floor. Excellent. There's a ghost pepper in that box, but I don't want it. I don't want no ghost pepper, chili pepper nonsense. And there's the boss of the Rusty Nailers flying off. Oh, hello, Miss Secretary. What, are you going to take a note or something? Or, are you okay? Oh my god! She's a karate master, and she's going to try and jump kick me in the face. Unfortunately for her, we have an oversized mallet, and she's down for the count. Hammerin Harry? I guess? Well, we're going after the Rusty Nailer's boss in, the final level. Yeah. That was pretty short. I'm sure it won't take that long. Okay. This turret is really hard to get by without taking damage. But it doesn't matter, because we got our oversized mallet. Very important that you get that before going in the elevator, because you can't go back. And we got a nice little lightning bolt, which will be very helpful against these statues of the Rusty Nailer boss that shoot bullets. Just gets rid of them really easily. Just go slow and use caution. Oh, and watch out for Jackhammer, man. Wow, did I hit that guy from behind? I don't even know what I did there. But we're actually on the final section of the Rusty Nailer Boss Mansion, and it sucks. That water's instant death. These jumps are kind of hard. You got scuba men coming at you. This is the make or break point, but we made it. Even though the dripping wax kind of hurt. Alright, time for the last guy, the Rusty Nailer Boss. And he shoots money at us. I killed him? I won the game. It's over. That was Hammerin' Harry on the NES. The boss is going to change his ways and become good from now on because his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Or we knocked him out of his motorized wheelchair. Boy, we really walloped his head, didn't we? He seems really happy about that. I look like Mickey Mouse now! Yay! Yeah, that's okay, buddy. That's fine. Alright. Whatever you want. Yeah. So, Hammerin' Harry. A fun little game by Irem, if not brief. But, well, it's a port of an arcade game, but it came out in 1992. Even the 1992 games had a bit more depth than that. More 10 minutes long. Gosh. That's like 10 years ago, but oh well. I can't hold it too much against it. It's a fun game. It's pretty tough in spots, and you gotta learn your way, but I like it. So, that's Hammerin' Harry. It's got a nice little scene there at the end. Oh, she's smiling. That's lovely. So, what now? Hang on here. Let me just do a thing here. 1 second. Hello, sweethearts, and welcome to week 6 of the Let's Play. Oh wait, we already did that. Yeah, we're just gonna play a little more of it because I got you here for like 14 minutes. Yeah, you can smash the ground with your regular hammer, but it only stuns guys briefly, though it will hit anything it connects with. And I'm not going to get the chili pepper power up for level 1. I'm just going to see how I can do without it. I probably am going to do just as good, but that's fine. Also, these guys are annoying because they just arc right over you. I don't like them very much. That's why I just gun it when they come around. But we're almost done level 1 again. It is just as short as it was 13 minutes ago, because why not? Just got that guy early a bit. I like how you can hit stun him, but you don't have to. He walks around a bit. And this guy kind of looks like a Macho Man Randy Savage to me. I don't know why, but he does. But he's just as easy to take out with the regular hammer, as opposed to the 360 chili pepper power-up. In case you couldn't tell, I really like saying that. Chili pepper power-up. It's cute. I like it. Alright, well, let's play the bonus game again. Why not? I guess we should wrap this up. So that was Hammerin' Harry. Short, but sweet. You should all give it a go. I'm glad to have played it for this week. And I guess I'll see you next time for what I assume will be the final week of the Let's Play Summer School. What devious surprises will Rort have in store for us? Spoilers! It's Contra!